Okay guys, welcome to the animation class. So what are we going to be actually learning here? We're going to be diving into the F-curve edit. That's going to be our number one thing. Making deliberate keyframes, creating emotional movement intentionally. This is what we're really going to focus on, not using MoGraph and effectors and dynamics as crutches, and rather tools that can make our job easier if need be, but we're really going to focus on laying down those keyframes and the fundamentals of animation and those animation principles. So this is really what we're going to focus on. I talk a lot about the two most important things to learn as a motion designer are in fact breaking down those two words, right? The fundamentals of design and animation principles, the fundamentals of the animation. And so in this class, that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to dive into the fundamentals of animation, and let's do it. Alright, we're going to get started in the animation class, and I want to show you how to get the most out of this class as possible. So a couple of the things that I've discovered that really have helped the students and artists really learn and excel in this class, I've broken them down to a few things. One of the biggest ones is connectivity, right? Jump into the GSG Connect Slack channel and start chatting with each other in there. Help each other. And in this Slack channel, the second most important thing is critiques. Critique each other's work, give each other feedback. I think one of the most important things as an artist and a designer to grow is start to learn how to break down other people's work critically, right? And give them this kind of feedback, because then you go back and you work on your own thing and you start breaking yours down in a different way. Right? You start looking at yours and this feedback that you've been giving other artists, you start applying those rules to yours without even noticing that you're actually doing it, right? It's all kind of subliminal, but repeating this stuff over and over and over again really kind of sets in. So give each other feedback. It's just as important as getting feedback for your own work. So share, be a part of the community, help each other out on these projects, and you'll get better work out of it. The second thing, you'll see that I've given an example for each one of the lessons. That doesn't mean that that's exactly what you have to do, right? This is just an example, and pretty much my examples are just breaking down the specific technique that we're going to learn in each lesson. But for you, I would look at your portfolio. Take a look at your reel. What's missing from it? Do you have a lot of things that are character-based? Maybe you want something that's maybe more abstract, or basic geometric shapes or something like that, or vice versa, right? Maybe you're missing some typography. Look at what you're missing out of your reel, out of your portfolio, and make these projects fit into those spaces. And those have been the most successful projects I have seen thus far from this course, is when artists jump in there and they start mixing it up a little bit and they make it their own, right? They take the technique, but they apply it to a much bigger thought. So really jump in there and mix these up. That's it, guys. I mean, really just work hard, fill your portfolio. I mean, these are for you. I really want a client to be able to look, or a studio to be able to look at your work and just be reassured and guaranteed that you know how to animate. You are an animator. You know these animation principles. So just dive in. Let's have fun.